Hey everyone, this is Will from Productions², back for some more Gnomoria. Said I wasn't going to do any more today, but I lied. Actually, I need to check. I had to fix something real quick here. Alright, there we go. I forgot to set the default playback device to my headphones, so it's coming out of the speakers. If you might notice, you might hear this annoying sound in the audio, and just want to tell you what it is. It's one of my video cards fans saying, "If there are any kitties, cover your ears." Saying to the world, "Fuck you, I'm too tired to go on, or I don't wanna work." I don't know what's going on. It's being stupid. I've taken took the card out several times and have tried figuring out what it is. I think what happened is that the plastic on the video card, the heat shield, the thing that goes on top of the heat spreader, so you don't burn yourself if you touch it. Well, if you're not stupid enough to try to touch underneath it to get yourself burned, but so you don't directly have to touch the heat sink to mess around with the card. It's made of some really crappy, cheap China plastic. And I think what happened is the heat inside of my computer and the dry air of Arizona has caused some sort of structural failure. And a screw. How did I put it? I put it a certain way in the email sent to Sapphire, but it's the screw well, that was it. Screw well for one of the screws nearest the second fan in the back actually cracked and broke off, and I think that with the vibrations and everything from the fans running at 90% all the time, it somehow got dislodged from where it was and kind of got towards the fan enough that the fan hit it as it was spinning around, which caused the motor to start to burn out, and what you're hearing now is the motor actually catching on itself as it goes around. Actually, one time when I took the card out, just after using it for a little while, I put my finger on the top of the central part of that motor, and it was like 35% hotter than the other fan's motor was. They're like really cheap fans that have built-in motors built inside of them. Normally all fans are like that, but I mean it's actually built inside of the actual fan itself. It's like a one-piece kind of thing or something. But it's a really cheesy kind of design. But it's starting to burn out, and then that's where all that annoying noise is coming from. It'll be worse sometimes than others. I've contacted Sapphire to see if they actually have replacement fan segments replaced, or if I have to RMA the card. Which might be good, because I can get a newer card, because I won't send that one back. It'll be either a new card or a refurbished one or something. But it'll be newer than the one I have now. Might get rid of some of the strange issues. Like right there, that kind of loud squeaking noise, and then the continued rasping noise. That's that fan doing its stupid things. It actually tries to go up to full speed, and then the motor just says, you know, fuck it, I'm not gonna work, and it squeals out like it's, you know, trying to burn rubber on a road or something. I don't know, and it just says, I'm done, it stops working, and then goes back to going slower and rasping against things. It's just really annoying. Although, just with the one fan in the front, it actually does pretty cool. It's only gotten up to 60, which is only a couple degrees higher, while playing, you know, Zone of the Enders, which is extremely heavy on the GPU usage. You know, it's really taxing on it, so it's not going to affect the overall heat production, I don't think, in the heat dissipation. Well, it will a bit, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. So the fans kind of back away towards the back of the card. It's not over the heatsink. The GPU rather. The GPU is more towards the front, underneath the front fan. The back fan's more for the some of the MOSFETs, I guess. So I guess there could be potentially some issues there. But I think there's going to be enough air getting blown on it, even though the fan's being stupid. Just from the side, huge side fan I have, so it shouldn't be too bad. But we shall see. It's only been about 6 months, which is interesting. The fan on my 79, yeah, my 4870X2 lasted the entire, like all that crap you just heard, lasted pretty much the entire time I had it. It started to fail due to something else. It wasn't the fan that was the problem. It was definitely a much more solid design than what they have on this crappy Dual X thing. I should have gone for the X Vapor or Vapor X, whatever it's called, or maybe even just the reference model. So I may get an RMA for it or new fans, but then I might just end up replacing it with something else entirely. Maybe a 7990 if they're out by that time. Of course, probably hella expensive. So, let's see. So, taking a look down here, what's going on? Armor is working on nothing at the moment, and why is that? Because we have. I got 19 steel bars, no armor. Yeah, all that. I've had to deal with all that pretty much for the latter half of today. It's annoying, but I've learned to kind of turn it out. But it's just a thing you'll have to. Okay, no steel plates. It's just a skill you'll have to attain for yourselves for now. So I'm. I want to check see how much ore is actually being pulled up out of the ground down here. Let's see. We still got not tons. We still got a little bit of iron there. What about over here? Still some iron here, lots of lead. All this has been picked up. What about over here? Still got lots of iron over here. Wow, some coal. Yeah, we're still very much pulling stuff up out of here. So we're not anywhere near allowing them to be able to stop doing that. So they will continue for now. It's kind of interesting. What the hell? There's a yak down here. That was interesting. He actually stepped on that plate. Oh, there's a mant down here now. Funny. Killed the merchant. What the hell is going on down there? It doesn't want to leave. Okay, there it goes. Get out of there, you mant bastard. This is bad though because... Oh, it went back down. There was actually several of them in there, wow. There isn't anything here we need to get now. He already got all that stuff, good. That's actually... Well, where are they going to? I thought they were chasing that goblin or something. That's bad. As long as they're over here, we're not going to be able to get any gnomes. Of course, we are on the 7th day. We've still got another 5 to go, so... Not too big of a deal for the moment. But it will be if they haven't gone away or been killed by then. What's up with the animal situation here? 13 out of 37. So we're not even close to filling that up. They're just late in getting that yak into place, I guess. Let's see. Let's put on double speed before I forget. Seems like there's like one guy working on that stuff. No, I guess there's more than one. 2, 3. It is pretty far down though, so if they're really spread out, you're not gonna be able to tell. So we're done researching. Everything's been made that can be made. Let's go ahead and have him make some armor plates. How many bars? We got 19 steel bars. Repeat. Get your ass going. We could probably change this guy to steel now. Yeah, 58 iron bars. Cancel repeat. I'm just hoping that thing burns out soon, that fan. It's just adding annoyance. It's not really helping. Well, I guess it is helping a little bit, but not that much. I'd rather just burn out, so it's stop making that god-awful racket. And then we could get it replaced. I'm just kind of shocked at how cheap those fans are. Like I said, the 4870X2 fan lasted on 90% pretty much all the time like this one has been. It lasted a lot longer. Like, so I built it in 2009. So, 9, 10, 11, so about 4 years I think, because I built it in February of 09, so 4 years and like 3 or 4 months that fan lasted, and actually still good. It's just the something with the hardware on the cards messed up. I don't know what exactly is wrong with it. I think what happened, there was one night that I had a massive migraine, and I think that I had turned down the fan while I was working on stuff because it was really, because that fan was, the computer's really loud and that fan was really loud. I was just like aggravating my headache, and then I switched over to League of Legends and forgot to turn it back up because, you know, headache addled. Brain couldn't remember that I had turned it off, but I think I might have fried it then, because I did get a blue screen from that after a while playing it. That's probably my only blue screen from overheating I've ever had. I think that might have started the process and then just snowballed from there. So there's really not too much to do, so I don't want to go down mining anymore, so I want to pull up all that ore first. I think this is set to 4, right? Yeah, so hopefully this set to 4 will get some stuff moving into here. Yeah, no, they're not. They're cutting down trees. Never mind. Wait, what? Oh no, he's making padding. They're not bringing it over here. We do need to make some more crates. Got plenty of planks there to make crates with, so we're going to make more. They're going to come down, well, most of them will come down here. Maybe some other areas where they're going to be put at. We'll put a majority of them down here if possible, because we need to run out of space in there. We need to extend the stockpile. Damn it, they're gonna do it twice now. Stop friggin' damn messing around. I'm just literally gonna just put it wherever we can fit it. Screw, you know, making it look good. Use up every available square inch of space I can for stuff like this, until we can bust out of here. Kick some Matt and Goblin ass. And Ogre ass too, I guess. Are we still making platinum back here, or are we done with platinum? Are we out of platinum? Yeah, we are, okay. So let's go ahead and suspend it. Even though no one's working it. Actually, we could use that to make steel, I suppose. Now we're down really low now, though. Bar, how about iron ore? So we got plenty of iron ore, so we'll switch it over to this one over to iron ore. Put down to 5 priority list, it's the same as everything else. So try and keep up with the steel production here. What is up with this? Haven't they been building any crates or something? Or is this taken for damn ever? There's an ogre here wandering around. Buzz through here. Where the hell did it go? Holy damn. Now let's start out over maybe. I guess it could have been a raindrop. I don't know. Just kind of flashed by the screen for a second there. Probably was just rain. Unless this is it here. No, it's just padding and steel armor. Kingdom value, we're at 115k or 1.156k. Or I guess double K. Or triple K, whatever the hell it is. Super alpaca. Not constrained to being penned up. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the superpowers sapped away. Oh, what the hell? Those are all farmers. Are they harvesting? Or are they planting? I don't know, who the hell knows? They could have been doing anything. Might have been making love to the cotton, I have no clue. I think all of these bags are... I guess not, they're not all full. I thought they were. But apparently not. They seem to be empty, actually. That's interesting. They went through and used every single seed that was in here. That's weird. To tell you the truth. That's very strange. All the seeds have been used that were stored there. That's pretty insane. And a testament to how many friggin' plots of land there are. Back down here. Still making steel armor plates. Oh yeah, switch this back to iron. This is just taking way too much time. It's manufacturing. I think it's because they have to go down and grab the iron themselves. Or maybe not, I don't know, maybe they're just being lazy bastards. Could be either one. For whatever the reason, it's not getting built very quickly. So, we are waiting. This guy's steel, no iron. Okay. I don't know what possibly could be waiting for there. I guess maybe there's not enough workers. Not enough miners. Really, we have new bones. Holy crap, a lot of alpaca stuff. Or a lot of stuff, period. Huh. What's this? Padding. What is padding doing down here? Almost up to 200k on that. Cool. I'm thinking about loading up Winter of Ages now, yeah, Land of Ages and seeing what happens with the gnome count. Probably be explosive. I think I'm just gonna go through and have that kingdom fall. Let it fall. Or just, try and see if we can't get such a huge mat horde that everything just goes to hell in the handbasket. Which it's wanted to do. When you get values as large as, wow, we're already up to 12,000 food. Holy crap. So we can switch over to wine on these guys. I'm gonna do it with all of them. We got all this excess food. They're not gonna eat it anytime soon. It's gonna last for forever. So why not get our wine makers going here? Everything they need to right here, so it'll be made quicker, I think. Unless they come all the way out here somewhere. Not some little song. Let you know if there's some hellish stuff coming from somewhere. Some sort of horde coming in. Goblin ogre horde. Has arrived. Just as the Protoss commanded it to be. Yeah, guys, get all that wood out of there. Because you got stuff elsewhere to be doing. Like bringing up friggin' this stuff. Or bringing this stuff over here. Few more crates. Can never go wrong. If you like horror movies and you like, kind of silly kind of rhymes and stuff like that, you have to watch the Leprechaun, or rather the Leprechaun series. The stories told are not all really that awesome, but the Leprechaun is just pure awesome. He tries to always talk in limericks and rhymes. It's just totally hilarious. Especially when they get into the kind of crazy things like, putting him in outer space, or, putting him in a, kind of like a rap setting. There's one where there was a flute that he had that could, make dreams come true, or make your thoughts come true, or something like that. And some guy used to become like the biggest rapper. I think he's played by Vanilla Ice. And during that whole movie, they had the Leprechaun most of the time rapping out what he was saying instead of just rhyming it out. It's a really awesome and often funny movie series. So everybody's trying to steal his gold, man. Just go out and get it back. Uses magical leprechaun powers to explode people's heads. When they piss him off. I think there's a total of 4 movies. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's only 4. So we're waiting for more steel? Is that the problem now? Yes, we are. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and suspend it for the moment. Let the iron and the steel pile back up. Problem is the people aren't working on these things. They're off somewhere doing whatever. Yeah, see, they have to go down there and grab that ore themselves. It's ridiculous. Shouldn't have to. So until we get all the ore up there, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pause all smelting. Because there's no reason to be doing it if they're gonna be wasting all the time to go there and get it, because it's just, you know, so inefficient. We're wasting tons and tons of time. We'll just let the haulers bring stuff up and do their jobs. Falco. The mant has died. Good bloody riddance, I say. Got pox on all their ant mounds, or mant mounds, I guess they're called. Would be called, since they're not technically ants, but mants. Although mants, I think, has more of a, you know, resemblance to praying mantises rather than ants, if you ask me. Mants should be short for mantis, not ants. Or not man-sized ants either. Although they do look kind of ant-like in appearance. Should have been called something else then, not mants. Keep on thinking of them as mantises. Should have been called Godzilla ants. Of course, that'd be kind of lengthy. Godzilla ant known as blah 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 blah. Godzilla ant has been spotted. Godzilla ant has died of thirst. Guess I can see why they wouldn't do that. Of course, they got these crazy long names though, so. Doris Hug. Doris Hug. Yeah. Idle as if your lives depended on it. Oh wait, you already are, so never mind. God, nothing pisses me off more than just having all these idle names, so it's not really much we can do about it. I'm not even sure what they're all. I guess there's some that are farmers, woodcutters. There shouldn't be any haulers or builders. Engineers, yes. Actually, we're done with engineering, so screw that. Why are they sitting on something they're not going to use? Let's put them as builders. Because we don't need well, to build, well, I guess you do to build things, but at the same time we only need a couple of them, I guess. We'll keep the highest level ones. Yeah, machining engineering, not tinkering.